Hey guys, I'm gonna try to put on a roof on here before the sun goes down. So I got two 20-foot beams. They're 2 by 6 by 20. It's actually hanging over a little more. So that means my container is shy of 20. It's actually 18. It's actually like 1.5 by 5.5. It's always a ½ inch off. So for me to get it on there, you see there's a gap in there, and then it makes it bow. That's gonna be upright. So I'm gonna just notch that out, and it's 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna just cut that out of here, zip, and do the same thing on that end. And then yeah, make sure this is butted up there, so the more wood would be hanging over the roof, the entryway, so I can have lights in there. So yeah, as long as that's in there, that's good. All right. So I made my first mark, and we cut that, boom, and go straight across. I don't have my and then they're just gonna get the beams, the cross beams in the middle. And then I'll butt up with another 2 by 6, whatever length this is, 7 feet or whatever, 8 feet. All right, let me get to cutting. Since I don't have my GoPro, I can't just let this sit here. So, be faster. So, this is how it's supposed to look, notched out, like it sits in there in that crevice. Boom. But it's gonna be laying upright. And that's if you want to notch it out, or you just want to bring it up to here. This way, this is fully touching the base of this for the most part, or the container itself. So that's if you want to notch that out, you notch that out. You know, some of them are higher than others. So, well, let me get my cross members and my air gun, and I'll keep going. That's sun's going down. I got the generator going because there's no. I had a little storm come through and destroy some stuff. I was like, oh, I better put this roof on before it gets worse. I wound up losing one of my solar panels. And so now that I notched it out, I'm gonna stand it upright and tie them down with these 2 5/8. So it sits there and tap it in with the sheet metal. Some sheet metal screws. And then it'll just stay up right there, straight up across. So now I'm gonna use these brackets and stand it upright and bolt the wood mechanically mounted to the shipping container so the wind doesn't blow it away. So I don't know how many I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put probably 10 on each side or something. Oh, now that's what you want. Just from there to there, all I did was get a couple of brackets like this, sheet metal screws, and 1.5 inches of a deck screw. Boom, boom, and it stands up straight. So now it's to put the beams in. And I didn't put no other ones in here, so I could flex and move it and put the beams in as I go, and then I'll put those down. This way it has room to, oh man, the container is tilting. It has room to move. Because if I just make it rigid right away, it's gonna make it more difficult to put the next plank in. So if the planks have a little play in it and it goes a little bit, it's okay. But it doesn't have to be perfect. It would be nice, yeah. Hey, so this is what I'm doing. Putting the aluminum foil down, that space wrap thing. I believe that it works. So I stretch it out all the way straight through. And then I'm gonna just put one pitched up and down to the bottom. Just tack, tack, and that's it. We'll fill this with insulation. and then close that off with those two, and bada bing, bada boom, we'll be done. Yeah, once this is closed off right here, just like that. But that one's not gonna be up like that. I have to close that off first, then put another one up there. It's actually gonna start here. This beam is gonna actually start it, and that's gonna be a void. All right, let me get to it. I want to get this little video in before it got too dark. Because once I close it up, it's pretty much done. I didn't paint it or nothing like that. I don't really care about it because it's outside. I'm like, it's outside containers. I swept it a little bit, you know, to get the dust off. But worry about priming and all that stuff and painting it? Nope. It's meant to take a beating. That's what it's for. So, yeah. So I'm laying the aluminum foil wrap, and this is how it's gonna go. Then I'm gonna put the corrugated metal on top. Alright, so that's what it is right there. Big aluminum foil all over the place. So this one sits on top of that, the 2x4 sits on top of the 2x6 on this end. Then it's flush with this 2x6 on this side. So it has a little bit of a pitch. I think that's like 2-to-1. So it's enough for the rain to fall off in a direction, and I make sure the container is level. Now I'm gonna put some insulation on top of this. I didn't glue this down or nothing, I just put it there and that's it. So that's it. You want it to look like a big pillow, you know, like a frosted pillow. So I did it all the way to here. This is where my wood stove is at, so I'm leaving that space open right there, 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. And just some scraps over here I'll throw over. But I don't want too much by that heat, so I'll leave that alone. Yeah, so that's all you need. Make it look like a nice big pillow. Once you get that, you'll be nice and warm and hold the heat in there. That's what you want, a nice big pillow. Yeah. You start heating that room up and it'll stay hot. Yeah. I didn't do none up here because this is where my stove is at, my wood stove. So I stopped it there. So 2 foot by 2 foot space. Yeah, I'll hold the heat. I'll hold the heat well. Now I gotta put a roof on it. And it has the right pitch, so I'm good. Yeah. And then I'm gonna just put the scraps in here and that's it. Not bad. I'm happy. Let me go get the roof and put it on. It's R30. The old attic R30. Yay! I got a full roof. I put these pieces of wood strip here because it's bowed up, it's bent up. And so I felt a little more secure when I put that on, but I did put tab screws on each corner here. I went through the whole end without question because I get most of my wind from this end and I didn't want to lift it up. That's why I added these to give it more rigidity. So I put them every stopped in that strip just for safety, just for this corner, you know, just for this up corner. So I don't want no uplifting at all. The same thing goes for that. Then here, so it goes straight across like that. And I had different size pieces, so I cut them, you know. And then on the end, I tapped them straight through. I might put some paint on it because of all the holes and stuff like that, all the little miniature holes. But now I got a roof with heat, and it'll keep the heat in. With that R30 value, I'm good. You know. And now I can take the ceiling I got all on inside off and have more room. All right. So, I think I screwed this one up. Oh yeah, I was kind of wanting to go out here I gotta undrill that. That's some extra hose I don't need. Well, if I flip it around, let's see how far. Damn, I went all the way. 1, 2, 3. I gotta take those out. Push it over there. I'll leave it and it gives me some room. I'll leave it and it just gives me some room. Okay. Well, I got the roof. I just didn't want water seeping in here. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. It's not gonna kill me. But yeah, I got a roof now.